Welcome to this tutorial on word problems involving height and distance. In this video, we will explore how to apply trigonometric ratios to solve practical problems in the real world. First, let's understand the two key angles. The angle of elevation is formed when you look up at an object above you. The angle of depression is formed when you look down at an object below you. Remember, both angles are always measured from the horizontal line. Every problem can be modeled as a right-angled triangle. The height of an object, like a tower or tree, usually represents the opposite side. The distance along the ground is the adjacent side. The line of sight is the hypotenuse. To solve these, we use SOH CAH TOA. Sine uses opposite and hypotenuse. Cosine uses adjacent and hypotenuse. Tangent uses opposite and adjacent. Knowing which one to pick is the key to solving the problem. Follow these 4 steps. 1. Draw a diagram. 2. Label your knowns and unknowns. 3. Select the correct trigonometric ratio. And 4. Calculate the value of x. Let's try an example. An observer is 30 meters from a tree. The angle of elevation to the top is 60 degrees. We need to find the height of the tree. Here, we know the adjacent side, and we want the opposite side. Since we have opposite and adjacent, we use tangent. Tangent of 60 equals h divided by 30. Tangent of 60 is square root of 3. Multiplying by 30 gives us a height of approximately 51.96 meters. Here is a distance problem. From a 100-meter lighthouse, looking down at a ship, the angle of depression is 45 degrees. Note that the angle of depression equals the angle of elevation from the ship due to alternate interior angles. Using tangent again, tangent of 45 equals 100 divided by distance. Since tangent of 45 is 1, the distance is exactly 100 meters. Whenever the angle is 45 degrees, the height and distance are equal. Watch out for these errors. Ensure your calculator is in degree mode. Always measure angles from the horizontal, not the vertical. And don't forget to account for the observer's height if mentioned in the problem. This math is used everywhere. Navigation for ships, construction for buildings and ramps, astronomy for measuring distance to stars, and surveying land. Thank you for watching. The best way to master this is to practice drawing diagrams for different scenarios. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more math tutorials.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.